What's up, everybody? Donnell here,
This is Mila.
and this is La Vida Blended podcast.
Whoop whoop.
We are an interracial couple who were both married previously. So together, along with our wonderful son from my previous marriage, we found out how we define success in marriage.
La vida translated from Spanish to English means the life.
Blended has been a term that's been coined to describe couples with children from their previous relationships.
So to introduce ourselves, so that you all begin to know us from these podcast episodes, my name is Mila. Again, I'm a first generation Latina, half Mexican, half Salvadorian. And I'm a person who is informed by my past experiences. I've definitely experienced a lot of childhood trauma, been in unhealthy relationships, and was the first one to file a divorce on both sides of my family. Among many other things, I was a first. After spending years healing from my trauma, I can look back at my past and definitely acknowledge and accept the trauma I experienced as a first generation Latina and have done something about it. I intend to share my story to help other first gen Latinas with similar experiences to feel validated, heard, supported, seen, loved. And after all, the norm in our community is to not talk about the trauma we've experienced. But to break free from our generational trauma, we must start talking about it. So through my education at the University of Oregon in Family Human Services, along with a graduate degree in school social work, I've been able to build on my good experiences in relationships and definitely apply them to a successful relationship today. But let me tell you, it's never been easy, but it's work, but it's so worth it.
Hey y'all, Donnell again. So I'm a black man born and raised in the Pacific Northwest and have some deep roots in Mississippi, where my mother's from and where I used to spend my summers. Within my family, I've seen it all between great successes in relationships and partial to complete failures. Understanding the hardships up close, having been raised in a blended family myself, my divorce was devastating, not only because of my loss, but because of the impact I knew it would have on my son. With a graduate degree in counseling and the courage to persevere, I used all my applied knowledge and experiences enough to have been blessed with a wonderful wife who enhances not only my life, but the life of my son as well, and my entire family.
Absolutely. So too often we heard, because of our divorces and blended family status, that the odds were going to be against us. I know I definitely heard that often, but we didn't ever let that stop us. We persevered with bravery, faith, support, and lessons learned from our loved ones. We've been able to thrive. And again, I'm going to reiterate, it hasn't always been easy, but it's always been worth it.
Yeah. There's so many relationships like ours nowadays that have multiple layers, right?
Absolutely.
So we're here to tell you how we did it piece by piece. And hopefully you too can create more joy and harmony in your relationship.
Some of the things we will discuss is definitely about our interracial dating and marriage, miscarriage and infertility, because unfortunately we've been dealing with that since the inception of our relationship.
And be a bit before.
Absolutely. Co-parenting and many other everyday issues involving modern relationships.
Healthy partnerships lead to healthy children that become adults. So join us on our mission to help as many relationships thrive so that we can lead to a more healthy society. We thank y'all for being with us.
And with that being said, we sound serious right now, but a lot of this is going to be really funny, really quirky, but very informational. Join us on this journey.
La Vida Blended, y'all.
Boop.
Stay mixy.